Hello there everyone, Ashnflash here, and welcome on into my custom LEGO Marvel Avengers CMF series. And this is something that I've been wanting to work on for such a long time. I started working on it so long ago, and it is finally here. This is based off of Crystal Dynamics and Square Enix's Marvel's Avengers game that released last week, and I had so much fun playing the beta. I played through the whole thing. Unfortunately, I lost one of the footage, but there is a playlist up until where I got to for content-wise. You can check it out with a playlist linked at the end. But with the spirit of LEGO moving their minifigure series to 12, it's just so much easier for me to do 12 as well. But I had some extra stuff to kind of maybe compensate for having only 12 figures. If you haven't played the game or are trying to avoid spoilers, don't worry. There's nothing too spoilery in this at all. Most of what you can see is actually based off of trailers and screenshots and different things like that. But anyways, before we get started, 71% of you watching my videos are not subscribed, so please, if you are in that 71%, I would really love and appreciate it if you would consider subscribing to the channel, as well as just leaving a like on this video, because it would go such a long way. But without further ado, let's go ahead and let's get started with the first figure in the series, which is Kamala Khan, Miss Marvel herself. One of my favorite things about the game is that people are getting to experience characters that aren't in the MCU yet, which is something really great, I think. And I loved just her as a character. It was really great. And anyways, the figure itself here is using the exact same pieces that she actually first introduced in a set back in 2017, which I have a review. I'll link it at the end if you want to check that out. The only physical version of Miss Marvel so far to date. Anyways, with her, she is using the Hermione hair in black, and her outfit is actually based off of the Stark Tech suit from the end of the game. Second in the series, just because he's such a main character. Honestly, I'd consider him the second main character, and that's Bruce Banner. And I think that LEGO has just done such a lackluster job with him in the past, so I just wanted to jump at the opportunity to draw him in the purple shirt that we should have gotten so long ago. And I'm really happy with how he turned out, and he actually has a second face print that I designed with the beard from the sort of start of the game, as well as his eyes are green because he's about to Hulk out. And his accessory is actually a 2x2 black tile with some printing there on the side and on the top, which is actually Jarvis, which is one of the missions from the beta that you play through. Third is Thor, and this is actually his Donald Blake outfit, and I wanted to just include this because it's really unique and different than anything that we've gotten from LEGO. We already have Thor, Cap, and Iron Man all from the game in sets, so for Thor, I just wanted to kind of do this cool variant, and I'm happy with how it turned out. And I just think that it would be really awesome to get him in casual clothes or some sort of variant besides him always wearing like the godly sort of outfits. Next up, we have the figure that I first showed off, and this is the original Sin Iron Man suit, and this is the one that was the last to unlock in the beta, and it's been one that we've seen for a while, and I just think that the black aesthetic looks really, really cool. He's here using the newer helmet piece that everyone has been using most recently, and underneath I did give Tony a face print there. You could see with him using the Superman hair there in dark brown. And speaking of that hair, Captain America is also using that here, and he's got a brand new shield print, as well as a cool design, I think, for the torso. I would love to get something like that for a figure. He's also got a dark tan belt piece there as well. Next, we have Black Widow, and she's using the hairpiece that she first had, and then she's also coming with two goon guns there in gun metal gray, and her outfit is based off the one that she mostly wears in the game. Next up is the main villain of the game, and I'm going to show you him pre-MODOK and after MODOK. It's no secret, this is all in the trailers, but here is Dr. George Tarleton, and he's here with his face print sort of upset, and he's got the Bruce Wayne hair slicked back in dark brown, and he's got a little aimbot there, which is actually using a piece from Nexo Knights, which I thought it was from Spider-Man, but it's got a transparent purple stud on the inside there. He also comes with this second head and headpiece just for fun. I mean, I don't know how realistic it would be for LEGO to do that, but he does have this sort of Frankenstein's monster head piece that would attach at the top because of his enlarging head, and maybe it's just on the back of the face, but maybe I guess the head would have to go lower down to cover it up. But anyways, that is MODOK / Dr. Tarleton, and then we've got Taskmaster, from the start of the game. His design so much better than the Black Widow movie. That one is just so bad. Honestly, just in comparison, I really like this one. It's not as good as the Spider-Man PS4 game, but it's still pretty good. Anyways, he's using the Mandalorian cape here in orange on the inside and white on the outside, and he's also got the brand new hood piece in white, a brand new shield print. And I know that it's not really realistic, but that sword piece would be really cool if we could get just the blade being transparent. Next up, we've got another villain from the game, and she's appeared in trailers and different things, but this is Monica Rapuccini, and I thought that she was really interesting. Specifically, her outfit was something I really wanted to draw just because of the AIM logos and different things like that. The hairpiece she's using is actually Mulan's in black, and then she's also coming with a orange needle there from a bunch of her experiments, and her 2x3 tile print there. It's actually a login screen for you to access the AIM database. Next up is actually Ant-Man, Dr. Hank Pym himself, and I just really liked his outfit, I guess because it's red, but I thought that he was really cool in the game, and I liked the giant Pym tech blaster rifle, whatever, the shrink ray. It was really cool, and he is actually using the Party Boys hairpiece there in dark tan, and he does have the Indiana Jones satchel there in black. The last two characters are two DLC characters that we have seen so far, and that is first up Hawkeye, and he was first revealed, and I really love his design for the game. You may not agree with my choice to give him the Finn hair in dark brown, but I think that his hair in some shots just look a lot thicker than some other ones, but I just really think that if LEGO were to do that, they would give him that piece, or at least something different than that. But he's coming with a quiver in purple, as well as a compact bow and arrow in black. And lastly, in the series, we have Kate Bishop, who was also just announced literally last week, and she's actually using Kanan's hair there in black. I just think that it looks really good with like it being like in a bun in the back, and I don't know, it just works for her, I think. And she's also coming with a purple quiver and also a black compact bow. But there you have it, everyone. That is all 12 of my Marvel's Avengers series. I'm enjoying just doing 12. It's saving me so much more time. I get to move on to the next one, and with October coming up, we've got Bricktober packs. So there could be 4 more if you want to see some more Avengers characters, but we'll talk about that soon. But anyways, just to mention before we wrap things up, some characters that I did want to include, and some that could, of course, come in that Bricktober pack. A couple of them would be the Super Adaptoid, Abomination, and Hulk I wanted to do, but I just thought that they're just too large and it just wouldn't make sense for them to be here. I really want an Abomination Big Fig. I think that would be really, really cool. Captain Marvel is on the posters, same with Nick Fury. Did make an appearance in the game, but just some of those I'm like, I can't choose them over these characters. And of course, the main one, which I literally know that I'm going to get comments about, even though we've never seen him before, is Spider-Man. Spider-Man we haven't seen yet what he looks like in the game, but I do need to mention I didn't put him in here since we don't know what he looks like at the time. But anyways, guys, I hope that you did enjoy this video. Please let me know what you thought of it down below. Who was your favorite? Who would you have liked to see me include from the game? What are you thinking of the game? I really love it, and I can't wait to see all that they have to add for it in the coming years, hopefully. And I hope that you did enjoy this video. I hope that you all have a great day. I'll see you all in the next one.